Some people spend their entire life trying to find ancient relics, like the Holy Grail or the Ark of Covenant, and never found them, like Harrison found why everyone is still alive. But then I decided to find one relic that a few knew about, and those few called it a gem. So I went down the YouTube landscape trying to find that gem, and I found it. I found the hidden gem they were all talking about. Hi everyone, and welcome to my white void. Well, no really, it's just a white blank space. So today we're gonna talk about a web pilot. When talking about the subject, you might think of the amazing dangerous circus, murder drones, or even God forbid as we don't have. But there is one pilot that I discovered at the time of recording this, 2 months ago, that captivated me. A show only a few knows about. That show is Ongezellig. Now, what is Ongezellig? Well, Ongezellig is a Dutch pilot that's split into 6 parts. Technically 5, but one is part 1 plus 2, where we follow a school day of Maya, Coco, and Maya, which are also the adopted sisters of Maya. And well, Maya is unsociable, which is why the other pilot is Ongezellig, which is basically that in Dutch. And I won't explain much of the pilot in this video. Why? Well, because if you haven't done yet, I recommend you go watch it with English subtitle. It's a banger of pilot, well, of an animated short film, but we'll talk about that later. But also because everybody explained this animated pilot already. So that's why I decided to instead talk about the community that surrounds it. Think of it as a guide, in a way. So strap in, we're going to an adventure among the Ongezellig community. So before starting to dive in, I want to explain 2 more things. Number 1, a lot of this community is from the history community, which makes sense as the creator itself to its story video. And number 2 is whether you like it or not, this community got a huge fan base on 4chan and also the subject fan base in general. And also this community loves the pilot. Like really, they know have over 1,000 Ongezellig videos. That's insane. Anyway, let's start with some of the channels. Starting with a social but in Dutch, which is, in my opinion, a beacon in this community. Yeah, like the Minecraft one. Why? Well, because he's one of the guys with the most views on Ongezellig content. And what he does is making AI covers, which is one of the most popular things to do in the community. But also, sometimes use 4chan videos, especially about the CO border. And some other random videos like memes and chippots. Also is, in my humble opinion, the beacon of the community. It does not only do Ongezellig stuff, which is important to note. But if I also talk about him at first, it's because of the new Amsterdam takeover 1 and 2. You see, I thought that the community really loved that show. And I mean it, the CEO 4chan board did something crazy. What did they do? They simply showed Ongezellig 2 times on Times Square. Yeah, you fucking got me right. Some 4chan user did that to promote his pilot, and a social but he documented it. Which is crazy. Now we need a 4th takeover, my friends. Another one of them is Needocid, which also did AI cover stuff with Ongezellig. And much like iSocial, he doesn't always do their content. He famously did though an unofficial English dub using those AIs. And it not only introduced a lot of people in the community, but also inspired some to do a dub themselves using the same AIs. Like me, because I will explain it at the outro what are my future project and big announcement for this fandom, especially since Needocid gave us the tools to AI dub. Again, a case of someone that made saying video yet doesn't always do Ongezellig stuff. In that case, Base President was one of the guys to actually talk about the pilot itself and didn't really make a lot of Ongezellig videos, but did some to be included in this video. So if you are seeing one guy explaining a pilot to you, I recommend him. Again, same case as the last ones, but this one I kinda wanted to talk about him because I see a man with a dream here. He did 4 Ongezellig videos. His name is Mr. Sunday. When explaining what is the show, a 2-part iceberg that I watched and is interesting if you like Ongezellig. And one video about this thing I will talk later on, which on that same video he talked about how the Zelig vid made his dream of living on YouTube more of a reality. And if somehow you are watching this video right now, keep believing in your dream. You need it. So let's enter the realm of cheat post and YouTube poops with Mike Brother 12. Which do YouTube poops of Ongezellig and memes and cheat post. And sometimes I cover. Raise your hand if you saw it coming. But yeah, watch some of his feeds, they're kinda cool, recommending. Now this one is interesting cause holy shit, that's fucking hard. So Gangshan is a channel that do fun Zelig animation. And I fucking love the outside, like really, this is art. Unlike my 20-second drawing of Maya. And he or she, I don't know, made Aussies which are more adopted sister basically. And fuck, go watch their channel, Twitter, etc. That's fucking hard. You don't need to watch me, I know. Another person that don't always do their content, Alphenium is a channel that do weirdly good edits at YouTube poops. Like they did it in some of those are insane. You can see it took some time to make. Unlike this video I'm recording right now, but whatever. Batavia is a AI cover channel, again, I know. I mean, that's like 90% of the community, but come on, I mean, they're fucking insane. And yeah, if I include him, it was for that one fan mail where the art of Maya is just a bit weird. But it wasn't for bad intention, so don't need to track him down, and I forgive him. Especially since he did that one My Zendong icon. Like, come on, that's pure comedy gold. Well, that's pure gem, actually. Now let's talk about the guy himself, if you have been in this community for a while. Everywhere I go, I see his face. Ertera is a Zelig YouTuber, and he fucking do daily stuff. This man isn't human anymore, I swear. And I'm pretty sure he watched 99% of the Zelig content on YouTube. As in any new Ongezellig videos you go in, you will see one of his comments. Like, I swear. Do we have a live? I hope he does, because man, I don't know if he's human anymore. And he is also the creator of the Ongezellig playlist with over 1,000 videos. And he's also a UFO fan. I think as a UFO enjoyer, I have to pull a fan versus enjoyer meme here. Also, Coco is his favorite character of the show, if you couldn't tell. Understandable to be honest, but it's another topic. And by the way, I was his 500 subscribers, and I'm sad that I didn't took up a screenshot before subscribe, so I have just only that, but it doesn't prove anything to be honest. Okay, another one of my personal favorite, Gaming Raccoon, or just Gaming actually, is someone new guy in the community that do cheat post and started without Zelig in fact, and most importantly did Victoria 2 videos. And I will say, I love those videos, they're so honest and sometimes funny, I really like this guy. Hope one day he do a U4 video. But now let's talk about the mind behind all of this. Studio Massa. So I did a section dedicated to Studio Massa as a creator, as I became interested by his work even outside of Zelig. Like he do stuff like the War Idioten series, which is a series where he basically explain something in history in a few minutes. Kinda like oversimplified but really simplified. And he also does the Steve Wilhelm series, which is cool, and he also recently started the Netherlands Iceberg series. This aged like milk. So, since I have run out of time to write the script, I mean it was fucking 10 PM in France, please forgive me. Instead of talking about a certain YouTuber for like 2 minutes, I decided to do honorable mentions. So here are some of the mentions. Zara, he do edits and cheat posts. Society edit, 9 ans. He do also edits. Zelig Party Archive or Nook. Included him because I really like that one linked to some body song AI cover. Legit better than the OG one. Also, love the 2 short on his channel. Ongezelicious. He was the one to upload every single OSTs of the period, and he sometimes do cheat posts, really nice channel in fact. Studio Hank, he do AI covers and cheat posts. I especially love this one, my Dynamite cheat post, like, come on, go watch it. OG07 Netherlands, he make cheat posts and Ongezellig, but to when he's on screen videos. Yeah, it's also nice. And by the time I'm editing this, I just realized he did an Ongezellig fan game, which I tested at school. And Miblan, he famously makes that one series where he spots the obscure references in the pilot. Now it is. Insane, all for videos which some are related to Ongezellig. Look at it, he did one guest animation that you might have seen. Boopers, 21 turn on, he do shitpost, and I liked some of them, so I included him. Netherlands and the more shitposts and AI cover. Got like Coco is picked. And when I was editing this, I realized we had the same motivation, which is great. More my QF, yes, true now. Shitpost, but most importantly, the IRL. Someone will like the bot game, yeah, that's a long name. Again, shitpost, but I included him because it's a part of the Ukrainian community, so that's nice. Another guy I did added was Ramses the Great, which is doing this all mod for Ongezellig, and yeah, I suggested it. So I will edit it if I get an answer, so yeah. If you're the YouTuber that I didn't mention here, I'm sorry. It was fucking 11 PM where I wrote this part, wasn't about to add everyone, so shout out to all of you that I didn't included. No, okay, who's my favorite girl? Well, my is. I'm sorry, this one big John got me. Good, but also, I don't know right now, between my and Coco, this is my favorite girl is decided like this, basically, if they were real, what would I be for them? Well, if I was real, I would have liked to be a friend with her. I mean, come on, we would talk about how to split Belgium 24/7. And if Coco was too, I would say I would make her my. Okay, so I actually checked my mind. I mean, no, I think Maya would be my wife. I mean, come on. She's, you know, I mean, I look at those two hearts of her, and all I want is to hug her. I mean, come on, look at her here. And you know, if this means that I can get Belgium, you know, we can go on that. But I swear, the things I had to do yesterday at the same time. Oh shit, that was. I would just play it. Alright, it's 1 AM in France and I'm recording this, yeah. Don't ask why, I'm fucking insane. But here's a quick tier list of the characters I would marry from I don't want to I want. So Maya is in the waiting room because she got a special rank. So we got the background characters here because, like, I mean, they're background characters. Then we got Mai, which is illegal, I think. I mean, she looks younger and smaller. That's fucking strange. Then we got Coco in S. I think that's understandable. I mean, come on. And Maya gets her own tier, in fact. She gets the SS tier. And because you know, and wait a second. That's a bit weird of it. Oh, and don't ask about this too. No, there's nothing wrong with that. Come on. I discovered Ongezellig in December 2023 by Roscoe or Moscow. I don't know. It was recommended to me with that summary, a blonde girl. That I know is not Coco, but whatever. I watched and found the video nice, but didn't watch Pilot itself. It was only when on Discord I was talking to a Colombian guy I know about, and we talked about the fact that SB Hotel got a full show. Because, I mean, come on, why did he have a full show? And then he talked about the Ongezellig, and how it was a great pilot that he did the show. So he reminded me of that, and the next day I decided to watch it on January 6, 2024. I watched it, and it changed my life forever. The pilot is honest, funny, a bit dark, but most importantly, relatable. That's the magic of the pilot. So then I showed it to other people, during skill class for example, showed it to my roommate, and they enjoyed it. That even today we will do some of the jokes in the pilot, And after that trip, I got back in Ongezellig, but this time I got back on the community, and I fell in love with it. Yes, sometimes you might say there's bad stuff, but like in any community there's bad stuff anyways. But like there's one thing that unites it. It's love for the pilot, and the way to have a full show. But alas, on February 6, 2024, Ongezellig as a show was officially cancelled. One month literally after I watched it for the first time. We will never see if Maya will manage to pick up social. And at the time I planned to upload that video, it will probably be 1 month since that announcement came, which is, yeah. And even today, this still made me fucking sad. Seeing this thing that you love so much being taken away from you in a moment, you are all on it, is really, really fucking sad. Update 130 marked history. It's now in my top 2 worst day in history, in fact. And fuck, I'm sad. But it also woke up something inside of me. With this bad news, I cried and I'm still sad, yeah. But then I thought that it was useless, that I needed to act, that we, the Ongezellig community, needed to continue, and in my determination, I thought of doing my incoming project on my second channel, an Ongezellig French AR dub pilot. And yeah, that's insane. I know that's an insane project. I only have a few subscribers. Already started a new channel for Ongezellig and all, but I love this pilot. I would do anything for it, to be honest. So that way I will have the community grow, because it really needs more people in the community. And also because I think that after all, even if it's cancelled, there's always hope that we can get a full Ongezellig show. Yes, this might be hard to achieve, but as a community, we can make a difference. We can say Ongezellig. We can make a difference as a community.